Hey YouTube, it's Smoking a Snivy, and I'm going to be profiling my first deck for you here. The first video on YouTube as well, actually. This will be my Machine Gadget deck. It's the the latest version. I don't want to sound pretentious because you all fucking know. I'm just going to get right into it. Just so you know, this isn't the final build. This is just something I've been working on for fun. But I think it's actually pretty competitive, and it's got a lot of control in it. So I'm just going to burn through it. Triple Veiler to begin with. Pretty standard. You know, it's the 1-star tuner, which makes the level 8s with your Machine of Fortress, makes the level 5s with all your 4 stars, and of course it does this thing. You can discard it, and it does something. I can't remember right now what it does, but I think it's good anyway. The one focus on Thrasher because it's a really nice first turn, and even when your field's gone and you just have this in your hand, you can make a clutch utopia or something, and it can really come back and help you out. Excuse me. Next up, Gadget Engine. You know, you got your 3 reds. I'm not going to really waste the time on the gadget part. 3 reds. 3 yellows, sorry about the glare, and 3 greens. It's like traffic lights. Get it? Triple gear frame. This guy is fucking broken, man. You can search out one of these guys and just drop it. If you guaranteeing you have one more machine type monster in hand, and it's 1 fucking 8. You know, it's not a small monster. It can beat over the Cabrazals, it can beat over the Durac Glivers, it can fucking rape Insectors. Next up, I ran a double fortresses and then 1 force. This force. If any of you are Machina or Gadget players, you know that this isn't used for anything other than a discard outlet. It's just fodder to get one of these back from the graveyard. This could be a Machina Cannon, which was released in March or something in England, in that premium tin, you know, the one with the shiny in. But at the moment, the force is doing just fine. You can see my tech card from the top of the screen. I run 2 Durac Glivers. First of all, I'm going to have to defend the reason to run them in general, and then defend the reason to run 2. Well, I'll go backwards. Running 2 it just seems better in this build. I don't want to have... I don't really want to see these cards, I'm not going to lie. These are more like that really odd chance where you get the 1 in your hand and then the ultimate offering in your hand as well, and your heart is smiling because you know you're gonna make a Ligia. They're gonna just think you're playing Dino Rabbit. They're gonna waste all their resources destroying your Ligia, and then you can just go nuts with the OTK. And the reason I mentioned the reason for not running 3, it's just clogs. I mean, I know they can solemn warning 1 and then the other one's dead when you draw it, but it's still a nice little bit of tech, I think. For the spells, I'm running 2 MST, because 3 is too many in my opinion. I have 2 Forbidden Chalice, because it's a really versatile control card. There are some matchups it's dead against, and it's more than likely I'll side into either Dimensional Prisons or Fiendish Chains. I like it for the Insector matchup, guys. It's a cool card, you know. They use their Royal... Is it Royal Decree? Yeah, the Royal Decree. I always get Royal Pressure and Royal Decree mixed up. And you just chain this, and they're like, "Oh, bitch," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know." Next up, 3 dualities, because your biggest power play, obviously you have to special summon to XC, But if they're on, say, 4,000 and they've got a clear field and you can get the OTK off, you can pot into a gadget and do it, because like it's just normal summons. So it's pretty sweet. You know, I have no problem on the pot. I don't ever find it gets a problem. Staples, the field blowers, the reborn, and the book. Traps. You're probably gonna flame me a bit here, but this is a test build, and I do have other decks I don't really want to take apart for certain cards. I could proxy it, but that would look horrible. So we're just gonna like go with it, and you're gonna like, if you were to build this deck, the trap lineup and some of the spells, and maybe even like the Guibers, obviously, because they are just my player preference, you could like exchange and stuff. So I'm gonna run 2 Ultimate Offerings because it's all I'm allowed to run, because Konami will like, I think Machina gadgets are gonna be good soon. Let's hit Offering. So they did. I ran 2 TTs, and people are like, you have so many monsters, why do you want to blow them up? And I'm responding with the logic that if I am going to go for the OTK, if I'm going to commit to the field, I'm going for the OTK. They are not going to live if I'm going for it. So the TT will be dead because they'll be dead. You know my logic. Whereas my TT's live, I only have 1 gadget up. I don't care about losing 1. So, you know, it's all about control. I mean, and against Chaos Dragons, and against Hieratics next format, this is gonna be the good card. Double compulsory. Same reasons, really. It's mad field control. It's chainable. Like, I can just chain it to anything, really. Like, I could even say, like, I can even plus my gadgets. So I'm like, actually, I don't want you to kill the gadget. I want it back, and I can summon it next turn. Or, you know, I can... It's really cool when you go compulsory, get the gadget back, and then normal summon it to get another gadget to your hand in their battle phase. That's the bitch. Also, it Flux XCs. A Bottomless and a Solemn Judgment. Why not? I mean, Red Eyes, everything. I mean, that was my deck. I mean. Extra deck is like kind of whatever you want, really. Rank 4s, some level 8 XCs, some level 5, level 8 XCs in my head, sorry guys. Level 5 Synchros, level 8 Synchros, rank 4 XCs. And the Chimera deck if you really want to go that route. Side deck as well is a really variable thing in this deck. I would say it would be all about control. I'd say you just counter side certain decks, and that's it really. If you guys have any questions, any suggestions, feel free to comment, like and subscribe. Thanks guys, see you later. Smoke out.